All right, hey guys, my name is Karina Bertolino. I was married a year ago in the Payson Temple to my best friend. His name is Miles Jewell. It'll actually be our anniversary this Sunday, so yay, we made it a year. Marriage is hard, guys. Just want to get that out there. If you aren't married yet, make sure that you know what you're getting into. I'm not saying it's not worth it, because it's totally worth it. I love my husband so much, but boy, I did not know how much work it was going to be. And yeah, just want to share that. So let's see, where am I from? I was born in Georgia, and my dad was in the military, so we moved around a lot. I was born in Georgia. After that, we moved to San Diego, lived there for a couple of years. Then I moved to Colorado. Um, and this is kind of personal, but I'm going to share it anyways. When I was living in Colorado, my dad was stationed to Iraq, and he was killed when I was 7 years old. Um, and I've totally accepted, I'm going to see him in heaven, and, I love my family, and I'm going to be with them, and I totally understand, it happens, things happen, people die. Anyways, um, and then after that happened, we moved back to San Diego area, and I grew up in a town called Murrieta, so Murrieta, California. I went to Vista Murrieta High School. I don't know if anyone even knows where that is, but I graduated in 2014. Then I went to a couple years in BYU, Idaho, moved up to Rexburg, and boy, was that crazy. It's so cold, so different than what I was used to. That was an adventure. But hey, I met my husband there. Pretty crazy story, actually, how we met. Go ahead and tell that. So, I had recently gotten a car, and I went up to BYU, Idaho for I think it was my fourth semester, and I posted a ride on the ride board for my car. I was going to go to Utah, actually, to see a guy that I had been dating. And so I posted my car saying that I was going to be driving down. If anyone wanted to ride with me, they could catch a ride. So nobody contacted me or anything, and I was about to leave. And then last second, this guy calls and tells me that his ride canceled and he needed a ride and asked if I was still available. And I said, yeah, I was actually right about to leave. I'll come get you. So I went and got him, and boy, was he cute. He's this tall, blonde guy. I'm 6 foot, so and he's 6'5". So whenever I see a tall guy, I'm just like, okay, I could, I could do that. That works. It's hard to find really tall guys for us tall girls. Any tall girls out there, you'll understand. But anyway, so we got in the car. I was a little nervous. It's kind of embarrassing. I went to go get gas first, and pulled up way too close to the gas thing. And when I opened my door, I like hit it. So I had to repark, and he was just sitting there laughing at me. I'm like, oh gosh, so embarrassing. But anyways, we made it to Utah, and the whole way up, he didn't look at his phone once. He was just conversation after conversation, talking about stuff, and actually got pretty deep. I'm sorry. I found out that his dad actually died when he was younger too, and we, really bonded over the fact that both of our fathers had passed when we were young, and so this car ride turned out to be, pretty cool, and I really like this guy. And anyway, sum this up. Sorry, I'm taking up so much time already. Sum it up. We go back to Rexburg, and he asked me on a date, start dating, and a few months later we get married. So that is the story of how I met my husband. Just show you a couple other pictures real fast. This picture is from my wedding day. These are my brothers. So I have three brothers. I'm the only girl, so I'm kind of a tomboy, which my husband likes. We sit around and play video games all day together, and it's awesome. He's actually in the other room playing video games right now. He just was begging me to come join him, but I have to do this. So yeah, this is my family, and I have my mom remarried. She actually remarried an amazing guy. He he knew my dad, which is amazing. He was friends with my dad. He was in the bishopric of the ward when I was 5, so I knew him as well. And long story short, he ended up getting divorced and had some issues with his marriage and his wife and stuff. And he called my mom up for some advice, and they ended up getting together, and it's great. And he loves my dad, and it's just the best setup ever with him. And yeah, so that's my family, and just one more picture of my husband and I, lovey-dovey. And yeah, that's me, guys. Um, got any questions, I guess, go ahead and ask me. But I'm gonna go ahead and get going so I can join my hubby in his video games. Alright, see you guys later.